7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right now, tune in, YouTube, platform collection, let's go. What up, y'all? We're going live. We're back. The beat block is back. Tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right now, tune in, YouTube, platform collection, let's go. What up, y'all? We're going live. We're back. The beat block is back. Tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right now, tune in, YouTube, platform collection, let's go. What up, y'all? We're going live. We're back. The beat block is back. Tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right now, tune in, YouTube, platform collection, let's go. What up, y'all? We're going live. We're back. The beat block is back. Tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right now, tune in, YouTube, platform collection, let's go. What up, y'all? We're going live. We're back. The beat block is back. Tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right now, tune in, YouTube, platform collection, let's go. What up, y'all? We're going live.
took a little hiatus, much needed break, but we had to come right back. This is episode 30 of The Beat Block. We got a whole lot to catch up on. We have some news about the show. But first and foremost, big shout out to the fam, the squad, the diesel engine that is hosting this show for you guys. Platform Collection. If you're watching the show right now, you're tuned into Platform Collection's YouTube, which is a host to other shows as well as Christie's The Internet, The Heartful Truth, affiliated with the Parker Edison Project on NPR and KPBS. The podcast about people, and soon to come, Black Books and Rhyme Books. Invisible Ponchos have been up to no good. We've got a lot of shows to catch you up on. We have some new shows coming up this week. New music video. So stay tuned for that. More on that later. Of course, it's not the Beat Block without our topic of the day, our deal of the day, and our dig of the week. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in, settling in, joining right back with us as we embark. I wouldn't call it season 2. I would just say we're just right back where we left off. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on Platform Collection. Make sure you leave a comment on this video so that people like yourselves who are interested in this content can be conveniently placed right in front of them when they log on to YouTube. We got some dope beats to kick off our new excursion here on the Beat Block. We got some announcements coming up about the show later on, some additions to the show. But episode 30 is about the vibes. And we got the vibes from some of Beat Block's alumni heavy hitters. And we got a Beat Block debut in the house today.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
Yeah. We got beats by Alejandro, the homie, DJ Peanuts, Just MC, No One, Nostalgia, Smoothie, and Steph Nava. So without further ado, we'll get to talking in just a bit, but let's get right back to where we left off, just over a month ago. This is episode 30 of the Beat Block. So let's get to the beats. First up, we got one of my favorite producers here out of California, out of San Diego locally. He just performed a dope set opening up for the likes of RM the Poet, Mike Holmes, Emphasize, and the Invisible Ponchos. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and kick off us coming back, folks, fam, friends. Make some noise for Alejandro.
Hey, you're on our turf, man. Hey, man, I cut you up so bad. You're gonna wish I know cut you up so bad.
This is the bathroom, but watch out, we got some bad roaches here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. Kicking off the night. Coming off right. Episode 30 of the Beat Block. That was Alejandro. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more Alejandro later on in the show. Shout out to everybody in the chat already. Coming back with us, staying with us, growing with us, the Beat Block alumni community. Appreciate you guys. Let's get right into our next producer. We can't waste any time. We're back. I'm excited. Let's go. I had the pleasure of meeting our next producer at said show earlier that Alejandro kicked off the night over at Amplified Ales here in downtown San Diego. Shout out to them. We had a one-night experience with the Invisible Ponchos, and this Beat Block alumni vet pulled up, showed out. Shout out to him for picking up some new Beat Block merch. By the way, we have Beat Block tees in black and mustard yellow. So if you guys are interested in picking up some Beat Block merch supporting the show, you can get in contact with me. Hit me up in the DM. You can hit up producer OG Hip Hop Eddie, and we'll make sure you get that merch. But like I was saying, this guy came through, supported the show, supported the merch table, always down day one with the Beat Block. Big supporter platform collection. He just dropped a project himself. Let's get that project name real quick, right? Just dropped a project called Soma Jams, now available, streaming everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, fam, friends, give it up for the homie. give it up once again for the homie. If you like what you heard, make sure to stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more da homie later on in the show, as well as Alejandro, who kicked off tonight. Quick shout out to Platform Collection fam. Melly and 7 Octobers for the Heartful Truth podcast coming back for season 2. Go check that out. Episode 1 of season 2 just dropped, and they got episode 2 coming around the corner. So go check that out right here on Platform Collection's YouTube channel. Huge shout out to the homie 60 East for putting together a really, really dope festival for the underground hip hop scene. Year 5 was a success. Shout out to the Happiness of Pursuit Festival that just went down this past weekend. Blessed to be able to bless the stage with my comrade Kill C-Ray as the Invisible Ponchos. Again, shout out to Platform Collection, the squad, the fam for holding it down. Huge shout out to OG Hip Hop Eddie, Melly, 7 Octobers, Parker Edison, and Kill C-Ray. We move as a squad, man. We move as a squad. More on that later. We'll definitely touch on that. And we got an upcoming show this Friday. More on that later. But next up, let's get in to our next producer. I can't wait to hear what we got with our next producer. She sent us an email letting us know that she has a project dropping later this month. Halloween theme, of course. And we wouldn't be coming back with the Beat Block after a long break, a long hiatus, episode 30, without bringing back the first lady of the Beat Block. Folks, fam, friends, what else can I say? Let's give it up for DJ Peanuts. DJ Peanuts. DJ Peanuts. We got some exclusive joints off our upcoming project, Trick or Beat 2. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Yo. Always coming through with some of the illest vibes. Super creative. That's why she's the first lady of the beat block. Folks, fan friends, DJ Peanuts. Hitting you with some tricker beat, drum and bass, wicked vibes. Right in time for the fall season as we roll right into this new season. Get that sweater weather. It's that cuffing season. It's that Netflix and chill. It's that cuddle up. Whatever you want to call it. However you want to play it this year. You know what time it is. Spread those wings and fly. Spread those wings and fly. Go out there. Have a good time. It's the end of the year. You know, as soon as September, October rolls, it's like summer, and then starts like literally this slow drag for most towards the end of the year. You know, they settle down, they relax. There's a lot of holidays. Work and school kind of chills out. But you know who doesn't chill out? Do you know who stays in champ camp? Through all seasons? It's Platform Collection. Platform Collection, moving as a unit, moving as a squad, moving as a team. We stay in champ camp. Invisible Ponchos stay in champ camp. Since we've been gone here, the beat block, Invisible Ponchos have performed in downtown San Diego and in Ontario, California, just this past Saturday. But coming up this Friday, we stumble into Boyle Heights, Los Angeles, for Slang. Come out. There's going to be fire artists, a dope environment, and the Ponchos, your boys. There's going to be performances by Hollow Visions, Murder Dat, Indigenous Cats, Arm the Poet, Ace Boncoon Kid, Ace Boone Coon Kid, my bad, Icarus Solar, and the Invisible Ponchos, and sounds by DJ Drastic. It's going to be a good time. Pull up Friday, October 7th, this Friday, 9 p.m. It's 21 and up. It's a free show. So if you're in the area, pull up. By the way, if you liked what you heard from DJ Peanuts, make sure you stay tuned because there's definitely going to be more DJ Peanuts later on in the show. As well as Dahomey and Alejandro, who kicked it off for us tonight. More about Platform Collection later. More about Invisible Ponchos later. I could talk about the fam all day. However, this is the beat block. You're here for the beats. So let's give you some beats, shall we? Our next producer is a beat block alumni vet. If you haven't, go check out his sample packs. Super fire. Beats just as fire. And I do believe I saw some video of him collaborating with one of our friends here at Platform Collection, Curtis King, and Mers. Mers is putting together this camp. And I do believe this next producer was in that building, was in that session, was creating vibes with some of the best. So I'm excited to play some joints off of his latest release. Folks, fam, friends, Give it up for Just MC. Yeah, that was a vibe right there. I was feeling that one. I was feeling that. It took me to a place away from here for a second. I just kind of got lost in that rhythm and that tempo. The textures and the drums. Yeah, that was fire. Give it up, Just MC. Just MC. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be some more Just MC later on in the show, as well as DJ Peanuts, the homie, and Alejandro. Folks, fan friends, settle in. However you're tuning in, whether you're sitting down on the couch, watching on YouTube, doing some work, having this play in the background. If you're tuning into this, you know, the next day, the next week, the next month, if you're just getting introduced to this later, this is October 3rd, 2022. If this is the first time watching it and it's October 3rd, 2023, welcome. And thank you. Thank you all. However you're consuming this content, however you found it, appreciate you guys. You can be anywhere, you can be doing anything, you can be watching anything, but you're tuning in to the Beat Block. And I appreciate that. And here at Platform Collection, we definitely appreciate that. We got more in store. We're just getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, fam, friends, we are back. This is episode 30 of the Beat Block. We'll be right back after this message from my brother Parker Edison and the Parker Edison Project.
Parker Edison Project Podcast is back for season 2. This time around, we explore culture in our city and how it plays out in our everyday lives. like how nature affects our mental health.
So if we have parks and green spaces in urban communities, it offers us the medicine that we need in many cases to renew our souls.
Or how freeways can also divide communities.
A tactic that they've been doing in Black neighborhoods and Mexican neighborhoods throughout history. It seems like in one section there's 5,000 families taken out just for Interstate 5.
We uncover the forgotten history of San Diego.
I was actually part of the team that promoted Biggie's first album in San Diego. Street promo for Ready to Die. That was a big thing.
And the events that shaped the city.
That was the day they decided to come and attack us. The operation was called a Sunday in the Park. You can still look it up on YouTube and see other videos of the riot.
We also learned something new about the city we love so much.
It is pronounced Coles. George Cole was an early land owner developer out in the East County area. So Coles Mountain, like the department store.
And backed by popular demand, more of your favorites like Movies Millennials Should Movie.
I am technically a millennial, but I'm on the elder side of it. You know, I'm a geriatric millennials, which is the
6 Degrees of Separate Weigh-ins.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give y'all that one. I just wanted to be here live, you know what I mean? So
Okay, yeah, I was a little nervous.
ain't nobody called the police or nothing, did they?
I mean, we was zip-tied. We couldn't.
Okay.
A new EP of the Parker Edison Project drops every 2 weeks. And you're already behind, so stop by and catch up at theparkeredisonproject.com or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Stay tuned for more of the PEP.
And just like that, we are back. Shout out to the Parker Edison Project. What comes to mind when you think of American culture? The Parker Edison Project works to expand the cliche answer to that question. It's a podcast that zooms way in on what really makes a culture. Food, music, style, sex, fashion, and more. Join host and co-creator Parker Edison for insightful conversation about creativity and community, all through the lens of Black America. This is the Parker Edison Project, a sonic exploration of culture as a lifestyle, where each episode starts with a thought-provoking talk and ends with a musical bang. Bang. Go check out season 2, go check out season 1, and stay tuned for season 3. I know they got a lot in store coming up for this new season, bigger and better than ever. And my favorite, the 6 Degrees of Separate Weigh-ins. So definitely go tune in for that, the Parker Edison Project. Shout out to Melly Moreno, Gil C. Ray, OG Hip Hop Eddie in the chat, holding it down. Shout out to everybody else out there tuning in. Thank you very much. Let's get right back into the beats, shall we? Folks, fam, friends. We got our beat block debut. I'm excited to announce our next producer, our first debut coming back after a long hiatus. But man, are we back. Folks, fan friends, let's give it up for our newest addition to the Beat Block alumni community. Give it up for no one. 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 Haha, yeah, that's how you come through on the debut. You can track back to episode 1 to now 30 and check out all the debut. Well, episode 1 obviously is all the debut, right? It's the first show. Come on now. Hey, no, what about episode 1? Yeah. Anyway, episode 1 through 30, check out all the debuts. They hit. And this is no exception. I was digging the synth. It was like psychedelic West Coast. Yeah, it was its own thing. That was dope. Folks, fam, friends, make some more noise for no one. No one. It's funny to say make some noise for no one, but this cat, you see the name on the screen, KNOW1, no one. So it's funny to say make noise for no one, but you get it. And I appreciate that one. And he's the latest addition to the Beat Block alumni community. So welcome. And if you like what you heard, stay tuned, because there's definitely more no one later on in the show. Shout out to the homie Beats pulling up in the chat. I see you, fam. It was a pleasure meeting you a few weeks back. Appreciate you for copping the merch. Thank you for always supporting. Fam, we played some Dahomey beats earlier on the show. He just pulled up. It's going to be a dope night. We're back. It's official. There's going to be more Dahomey beats later on the show. There's going to be more No One on the show. There's going to be more DJ Peanuts on the show, Just MC, and Alejandro. The lineup is crazy today. The vibes are right. And we're going to move on to our next producer. Another Beat Block alumni vet. Always comes through with sick vibes. Always love this guy's beats. And I like the name. It's a little blend of the past and the present. Folks, fan friend, give it up for Nostalgia. Okay. A little appetizer. I call those appetizers. Those minute samples, those minute beats. They just dangle the fruit. Because there's more later on in the show. Give it up for nostalgia. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's going to be more nostalgia later on in the show. Nostalgia getting fire emojis in the chat. A bunch of fire emojis going down. Folks, I want to get into today's topic. Today's topic of the day. And I couldn't speak enough about it since we've been back on the air, about Platform Collection, about the squad, about the fam, about Invisible Ponchos, each and every one of them. Once again, shout out to OG Hip Hop Eddie, Kill C Ray, Melly Moreno, 7 Octobers, Parker Edison. We've been working on a lot of stuff lately. Since we've been gone, we had a few shows that I mentioned earlier. We just got back from Ontario at the Happiness of Pursuit Festival. And the reason why I bring that up and been talking about that on this episode is because today's topic is an oldie but goodie, cliche, but teamwork makes the dream work. All right? So whatever you're pursuing, make sure you got a good team around you. Look around your circle. I heard someone say recently, look at your phone, look at the last 5 texts. Are they feeding you? Are they taking from you? Think about your circle. Think about the people that you're moving with, moving for. Sometimes we think we want to do things by ourselves, especially as creatives. That's just the ego getting in the way of allowing yourself to collaborate, allowing yourself to share creation with other energies. That could take you a lot further in whatever direction you're trying to go. That network, build the network, build that team, and build that dream. So we're going to keep it short and quick. Just wanted to focus and highlight on teamwork makes the dream work. Again, Platform Collection, we're coming at you. The Heartful Truth just started season 2. Beat Block is back. Chrissy's The Internet is rolling. The Invisible Ponchos new show this Friday. Slang LA, Ball Heights. New music video. New music dropping soon. So yeah, man, shout out to the squad, the fam, Platform Collection. We're rolling into the last quarter of the year strong. Support your team, roll with your team, grind for your team, and communicate. Because like I always say, what's communication without transparency? What's community without communication? What's communication without transparency? Pardon me. So communicate with your team, build with your team, and make that dream work.
And you know that's right.
I do believe we have more beats for y'all tonight. So let's get right back into the beats. When I first heard this producer on the show, I had to go grab some ice because my neck hurt. I do believe he is a recipient of one of the rare Beat Block Wheel Up. The Beat Block Wheel Up. Folks, fam, friends, give it up for this Beat Block alumni vet. Smoothie. Smoothie. That last beat fit the name. That was smooth. I like the drum break, the drum chop pattern, and the delay on the sample. That was a good one. Smoothie, bringing the vibes. Coming back from our topic of the day. Shout out to day one. A1 since day one in the building. Vic Von P. Salute, brother. Appreciate you coming back for our return. Episode 30 here on the Beat Block. By the way, if you like what you heard, stay tuned. There will be more Smoothie later on in the show, as well as all our other producers that we've played so far tonight. Coming back for the second hour. You already know what we do. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome. We're just finishing up hour number 1. Gonna get into hour number 2, and I'll explain a little later how we do hour number 2. So just stay tuned, sit back, and enjoy this next producer coming out all the way from New York. I was super glad that she was blessing us to be a part of the Beat Block alumni community. I've checked her work out on Ski Beats Smack Pack Challenge. I do believe she also did a performance in New York with Ski Beats not too long ago. Forever bringing the vibes. Folks, fam, friends. Let's give it up for our next producer, Steph Nava. like I said, bringing the vibes. Let's give it up once again for Steph Nava. Those saxophone chops were it. The drum pattern, the timbre of the drums, the drum sound. Yeah, that was it. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's going to be more Steph Nava later on in the show, as well as Smooth E, Nostalgia, our Beat Block debut, No One, Just MC, DJ Peanuts, Da Homie, and who kicked off today's episode, number 30, Alejandro. Shout out to Parker Edison for pulling up in the chat. Now it's a family affair. Go figure. That was today's topic of the day. Teamwork makes a dream work. And we got the team in the chat. We got the team. We roll squad. And speaking of squad, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for hour number 2 right here on the Beat Block. Right after these messages from my brother, Kill C Ray, and Chris sees the internet.
What's up, Beat Block alumni? Check out my show, Chris Sees the Internet, every Sunday, 7 p.m., hosted by myself, Kill C Ray, and OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you like in-depth interviews, underground hip hop, culture, and tech, then Chris Sees the Internet is the place for you. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. Gene Flo, I see you, man.
Yeah, right there. Chris Sees the Internet, Sundays, 7 o'clock. Right here on Platform Collection's YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out. New episode just dropped featuring interview with El Nino Sabe. That's his Instagram handle. Go check him out. Dope artist. And Kill C Ray and OG Hip Hop Eddie are quite the duo, if I say so myself. And they know how to pick them. So go dive back into the archives of Chris Sees the Internet and watch all the interviews, get all the gems, especially if you're an aspiring artist or even an artist with the grind already. You might even learn a thing or two, because hey, let's face it, we can always learn something.
You know that's right.
Fam, this leads me into the deal of the day. Let's just pull it up right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got word that the very first mic that I ever bought is on sale. And you know what? I got rid of mine years ago. I donated it, if you will. But I see this is on sale now, and I'm like, you know what? That mic is dope. It's a budget mic, sure. But what you can do with it, the versatility, you can record live instruments, percussion sounds, grab sounds for samples, record vocals, obviously, podcast with it. It's the Audio-Technica AT2020 Studio Condenser Microphone. It's on sale right now for $79. I believe it retails for $100. Some places have it for $110, $115. But right now it's $79. Like I said, it is a budget mic. It's a dope intro mic if say you're looking for a first mic, or even if you're trying to upgrade from, let's say, a lower quality mic that maybe you already have in your arsenal. This next step, this is dope. This is a non-sponsored ad, by the way. I just chose this website because I always use this website, so I might as well share it with you guys. It's zounds.com. And yeah, go over there. You can get this mic for $79, and if you sign up with them, I believe it says right here you can break it down into 4 payments of $19.75 if your pockets are tight. So 4 payments, $19.75 for a dope studio condenser mic. The Audio Technica AT2020. You might actually see it being used here live on the show in a couple weeks. Like I said, I might just grab one of these just to have it in the arsenal once again. So if you're looking to grab samples, record live instruments, record vocals, or you just want a mic to get started with, go ahead and grab this one, the Audio Technica AT2020, $79. You can get it at Zounds, Sweetwater.com, Amazon.com, I do believe. But if you order it through this Zounds site, you can break it down into 4 payments. I'm just saying, again, this is not a sponsored ad. I just like to support the people that I support. And that was today's deal of the day. Are you guys ready for hour number 2?
We gon' make it drop like.
If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. This is the Beat Block. I am Gene Flo. And this is hour number 2. And the way things work is in hour number 1, we introduce all the producers that we have on the lineup, play a beat of theirs, talk about topic of the day, give you the deal of the day, gives you a couple ads from the fam, take a quick break, and then we roll right into hour number 2. And what hour number 2 is, the 2-4 block. So what is the 2-4 block, you ask? The 2-4 block is a double down, a 2 back-to-back block of beats for every producer. So, for example, 2-4 DJ Peanuts, 2-4 Dahomey, 2-4 no one. You get the picture. So we're now in hour number 2. This is the 2-4 block of the beat block.
And you know that's right.
Just like he kicked off the show, hour number 1, episode 30, he's gonna kick off hour number 2. Folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is 2 for Alejandro.
Hey, you're on our turf, man. Hey, man, I cut you up so bad. You gonna wish I know cut you up so bad.
Alejandro. Beat block. That was 2 for Alejandro. If you like what you heard, pick up that phone, go to Instagram, hit that search bar, and type in Alejandro at AL3JXNDRO. Again, that's AL3JXNDRO. Alejandro. Give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
And go grab yourself some ice, because I know your neck hurts right now. Those beats were slapping. As they always are, coming from Alejandro. Like I said, he's one of my favorites out here in San Diego. Put him on the list. He's the one. You want a vibe? Book him. And how do you book him? You go over to Instagram. Tell him the Beat Block sent you. You get him on your show, man. What are you waiting for? Next up, he came through in the first round. With some crazy vibes, some chill vibes. I mentioned earlier in the first hour that we were able to meet in person finally after a long run here being a Beat Block vet. It's dope meeting the community out in the scene. If I can run into you, that's always dope. Grow the communication even further. Thank you once again to this next producer for coming through to a show that we had, the Invisible Ponchos, Kilsey and myself, a few weeks back. He pulled up on us. So we appreciate that. For our next producer, this is 2 for the homie. The homie. Beat block. That was 2 for the homie Beats. If you like what you heard, you can hit him up on Instagram. Put the name on the screen at Dahomie, DAHOMIE _beats, BEATS, Dahomie _beats. Give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
Those are some smoker vibes, some stoner vibes, some 420 vibes, if you get my drift. From Dahomie. Cool, calm, collected vibes. Next up, she came through with some new exclusive stuff for the Beat Block community. Dropping a project later this month. You're getting the first listen. The project's called Trick or Beat 2, the second installment. Coming through with the drum and bass vibes. The first lady of the Beat Block, DJ Peanuts. This is 2 for DJ Peanuts. DJ Peanuts. Beat block.
Never sleep again.
Has an Elm Street. So you are afraid of something.
Give it up. That was 2 for DJ Peanuts. If you like what you heard, go over to Instagram, send her a message, give them a follow, tell her the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put the name back on the screen. That's at DJ PNUTZ, DJ Peanuts, DJ PNUTZ. And be on the lookout for DJ Peanuts' new project dropping this month, Trick or Beat 2. For your ears, if you know what I'm saying. New vibes from DJ Peanuts coming through very soon. Go send her that message. Let her know you want to get your hands on the new copy. Maybe she can give you an advanced look. Who knows? Let's see. Be nice. Don't just say gimme. Folks, fam, friends, we're going to move on to our next producer. In the first hour, we played a joint off of his latest release, and we got more off that same project called Carbon Copies. Folks, fam, friends, this is 2 for Just MC. Just MC.
Just MC.
Beat block.
Beat block.
That was 2 for Just MC.
Just MC.
If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Go over to Instagram and type in just JUST _EM _CEE just _ C. Hit him up. Tell him you want them dope vibes. Go check out those videos with him, Curtis King, Murs, and a bunch of other producers collaborating, creating. It's dope. And to have him be a part of the Beat Block alumni community is always dope. So shout out to Just MC. Shout out to all the producers we have on the show tonight. Folks, fam, friends, we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break after this message from the ladies of Platform Collection. 7 October is in Melly. This is The Heartful Truth.
Hey, what up, up, everyone? This is your host, Melly, and my co-host, 7 Octobers. We run the show called The Heartful Truth. Tune in every other Tuesday.
And The Heartful Truth, for those that don't know, it's a show where me and my sister have deep conversations with creatives and talk about heartfelt topics. You can find us on all streaming under The Heartful Truth or under Platform Collection YouTube channel for the video version. Hope you guys tune in, and also if you're interested, follow us at The Heartful Truth on Instagram. And as you can see, we have dope t-shirts, we have merch, so if you want to support, go ahead and send us a message, and we thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Thank you. Peace.
That's right. That's The Heartful Truth at The Heartful Truth on Instagram. Give them a follow. Send them a message. Tell them the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
Check them out. Season 2 just dropped. Episode number 1. Go check that right here on Platform Collection YouTube. Episode number 2 is about to drop right around the corner. So stay tuned for that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date when that new episode of The Heartful Truth drops, and everything else that we got going on in Platform Collection. Shout out to the homie Beats. I appreciate you, bro. Love, respect, right back at you. No Name, peace and love, right back at you. Vic Von P, Kill C Ray I see with the fire emojis. Let's go. Fam, I usually do this towards the end of the show, but we're moving it to a new spot of the show. Right now, I'm about to bless you guys with this week's dig of the week. So while I was gone for the last month or so, part of that run was overseas in Europe, and I did a little digging over there as well. And I wanted to share a record that I pulled out in the streets of Sweden, just to give you a little backstory of where I got this record. But this is a French cat. He goes by the name of Paul Mariat. Paul Mariat, if I'm saying the name correctly. This one's called The Seven Seas. There's a few originals on this record, but I do believe he's doing a lot of covers in his own way, his own version. And speaking of covers, the cover of this record is insane. I mean, the piano's next to this beautiful scenery, this lake in the woods. So I definitely had to get this. There's some gems on here. If you can get your hands on this, whether you dig records, whether you rip off YouTube, whether you get MP3s, CDs, what have you, however you sample, get your source, get your content. Make sure you get this Paul Mariat, The Seven Seas. And yeah, man, that's this week's dig of the week. Yeah. So go get that. Let's put this back. Let's go get that. If you haven't gone and dig records, if you don't own a turntable record player, I suggest go out and get one. There's a vibe when you go out digging for records, listening to different records, discovering new sounds, new samples, bringing it home, running it through your machine, chopping it up, breaking it down, creating something new. There's something to it, I must say. But also, you know, I started sampling off different sources, not records. So we all start somewhere and we all go somewhere. So, and if you've been digging, if you're a digging head, salute. Go cop that record. at your local store. Go find it. I've been finding some good stuff at like Goodwill's, thrift stores on the low. They just don't know what it is, and they just toss it off to the side, and there's some gems in there. That's another addition to the Dig of the Week, is where to find gems. Go to your local thrift store, Goodwill, what have you. But I digress. Let's move on. We're coming up to the second half of our number 2. I seen our next producer pop up in the chat. Perfect timing. Salute to you, my friend. Welcome. He just made his debut earlier tonight. We had fun with the name, but we know what's up. No pun intended. Folks, fam, friends. This is 2 for no 1. No one. Beat block. Beat block. Yo, that right there is an exhibition and how you come through to the beat block community and shut shit down. Yo, that block, that 2-4 block from no one, not no one, no one. Hot fire, bro. Hot fire. That was 2 for no one. For no one. Hot. That was a vibe. That's how you come through with your debut. I said it once. I said it 30 other times. That's how you come through with the debut. What else can we say? He's official. Stamped. Beat Block alumni. Vet. We'll definitely have him again on the show sometime very soon. But until then, if you want to follow up with no one, go ahead and go on to Instagram. Get your phone, hit the search button, and type in no, KNOW, 1 ONE, knows, KNXWS, no one knows, KNOW ONEKNXWS. Give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Follow the rabbit hole, you know? That's what this Instagram handles are for. So you can go down the rabbit hole, find more vibes. If you like the producer, you're an artist, look for more beats. If you're a producer, you want to collaborate, see how you can get in there. Start communicating, start networking. What do I say about communication? What's community without communication? What's communication without transparency? So let's be clear. Let's be intentional. Don't just come at people. Have some etiquette. You know, don't just come at people and be like, yo, send me beats. Or don't just come at people and be like, yo, send me samples or whatever. Producer, artist, however you come at it. Say, hey, what's up? Introduce yourself. Start a dialogue. Build, you know. And then it can have some trajectory. And that's what we want from everybody here. Trajectory. It's going to have ups. It's going to dip. It's going to have ups. It's going to dip. It's going to have ups. It's going to dip. So stay on your path, man. That's all I can say. Stay on your path. But grow and build a team. Touching back to our topic of the day. Teamwork makes the dream work. So build a team, build a squad. The Beat Block alumni community is a team, it's a squad. Build with one another. Collaborate. And have fun. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, let loose, be creative. Don't overthink. Don't stress at all. I was gonna say don't overstress. Don't stress at all. Just let it flow to you, no pun intended. A shout out to No One for the debut. Next up, that first round vibe was something else. I needed some water after that one. I need some water, if you know what I mean. Folks, fam, friends, this is 2 for Nostalgia. 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 Beat Block. Whoa. Hold up. Now I know it's a twofer, but that second one, that little bit, that little tease, see what I mean? That little bit. But we gotta pull that back. We gotta wheel up. Let's pull that back. Nostalgia. Let's run it.
Never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor.
Yikes. The drum work, the sample chops, the fucking vibe. Bringing it around the corner. Hour number 2. That fourth quarter jump shot. Coming around third. Sliding into home plate. Running over the catcher type shit. That was hard. Yo, that was 2 for nostalgia. Yeah. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put the name back on the screen at Nostalgia, NEWSTALGIA, Nostalgia. Be like, yo. After you again, go grab the ice pack right now, especially after the wheel up, the rare Beat Block wheel up. Go grab the ice pack out of the freezer. Put it on. Go hit up Nostalgia. Create that communication. Link up. Maybe he'll let you in on where he gets those drum sounds. Shit. Fuego. Fire. A bunch of fire emojis in the chat for that. Yes, sir. That was hard. The chat loving that nostalgia. But I'm feeling this one because we're going from nostalgia to someone who's becoming up there and one of my favorite producers. I just found out about this dude when he sent in some beats to the show. And he had gotten himself a little Beat Block wheel up. So he's got a little fraternity going on. Folks, fam, friends, this is 2 for Smoothie. Smoothie. Beat Block. And just like that, you know what I'm saying? That was the one. That was the wheel up. That was the wheel up. That was the wheel up. He's gonna get it again. He's gonna get it again. Sending that new Pax movie so we can get you. But that Billie Jean's the one. That was 2 for Smooth E. That was 2. The swing of the drums on that last one, and of course the side chain on the sample chops. That was fresh. That was a fresh block. That was a fresh block. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put the name back on the screen at Smooth E, SMOOVE _96. Smooth E _96. Give him that follow. Say what's up. And tell him you want an extended version of that Billie Jean flip. I sure do. Send that through. Yeah. Folks, fam, friends. We got our next producer who came through earlier with a dope vibe. And she's back. Hour number 2 with a dope block of beats for you. Folks, fam, friends. This is 2 for Steph Nava. Steph Nava. Beat block. Hey. That's how we round it out, folks. That's how we round it out. That was 2 for Steph Nava. That last one was sick. That took me to like Rainbow Road, Mario Kart 64 type shit. Yeah, floated away. Especially on that like first one where you just like you drive fast enough, you just like fly off the thing, you're just floating. And then that change up comes as if you like landed, and then it's like, oh, let's go. There was like this sick thing where everything dropped and there was like a delayed piano rather, and then it slowly kind of crept back in with the original sample. That was fire. Yeah. Salute to you, Steph Nava. I clearly liked what I heard, but if you like what you heard, give her a follow, send her a message, tell her the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put the name back on the screen. Follow her at Steph, STEF, Nava, NAVA, Steph Nava on Instagram. Start a conversation, start a dialogue. Ask her for an extended version of that last beat, because I want one as well. So if you're watching this, send this clip to her. Send in that last beat. Give me the extended version. We'd love to play that on the show. And for my personal playlist, because that shit was just fire. I need to like float away to some of y'all's beats. For real. Yeah, Steph Nava, STEFNAVA. Folks, I appreciate everybody who's tuning in today. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Melly, Kill C Ray, OG Hip Hop Eddie, Da Homie Beats, Vic Von P, Parker Edison, No Name, and everybody else watching. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Special announcement. I brought it up earlier in the show and was talking about how we're going to have some additions to the show. Every other week we're back. Every other Monday you're going to find us right here 7 p.m. doing the Beat Block. But we're going to be at you every Monday of the month. We're starting something new. So next week, tune in. We're bringing back an old show that I used to do, and we're going to implement it into the Beat Block. So next week we're bringing back Talking Shop. So it's going to be a Beat Block special Talking Shop edition next Monday, 7 p.m. Also, by request of some of the community members, they wanted to do a sample flip challenge. So next week we're doing Talking Shop. The week after that we'll be bringing back the Beat Block, and then on the 24th we'll be doing a sample flip challenge. We'll get more into that as the week's next. I'll talk about it on Talking Shop next week. We'll talk about it again on Beat Block in a couple weeks. But that's the announcement. That's the addition to the show. So every Monday you're gonna find something right here on Platform Collection on Beat Block, 7 p.m.
And you know that's right.
And you know that's right. So I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm inspired. I'm motivated to bring you guys dope content every week instead of every other week. And we're going to switch it up, so it's not always the same thing. So if you guys are into it, join the ride. I'm going to bring you guys some dope vibes. We're going to be diving into people's sample packs they've been provided. I got a dope one for you guys next week. And if you guys want me to sample anything for Talking Shop, send that through. Or if you guys have any suggestions for like plugins you want me to see if I can get my hands on to try out, to have you guys hear it, or any suggestions, I'm open to. So feel free to send suggestions for Talking Shop next week. And yeah, man, shout out to all the producers we had on the show tonight. Shout out to Alejandro, Da Homie, DJ Peanuts, Just MC, No One, Nostalgia, Smooth E, and Steph Nava. Shout out to the Platform Collection Squad. Kill C. Ray, Melly, 7 Octobers, Parker Edison. Again, another special shout out to 60 East for another year, 5 years down with the Happiness of Pursuit Festival. If you're unfamiliar with that, you just missed a good one. But go ahead and follow now and get into them because you already know they're working on next year's show. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment, hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on with Platform Collection. We appreciate each and every one of you guys' support. Support the producers we have on today's show and every show. Support the producers that we support, and that helps us out. I'm excited to bring you guys some new content with the Talking Shop and Sample Challenge. Yeah, man. And for OG Hip Hop Eddie, go out there, spread love. That's the human way. And remember, never stop creating. We'll see you next week. Hey, peace.